Sanjay, you do buckaroos. How the heck are you? I am, well, I can't say whiskey whisperer because I'm not having some whiskey. I want to do two versions of a martini, but I want to start with the classic dry. Looked up various recipes just to see what the variations were, and it seemed more often than not it was 2.5 ounces of the vodka to half ounce of dry vermouth. Let me set that down for a second. Show you what I did here. Check this real fast. Bear with me. Uh, there we go. All right. So what I did here is I used all of them did recommend though a London dry gin, which I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of. Um, and I didn't want to. Again, I'm working through products that I have, so I did use the Empress 1908. It's a cucumber lemon gin, an 85 proof gin from Victoria Distillers, British Columbia, and I use the Dolan Driver. I find that's a good brand, right? Not right at the top, but closer to the top than the bottom. I stay away from, those other names. I find Dolan is just a good brand where they're getting sweet or dry, or yeah, sweet with the dry vermouth, or even Blanc. I like to use their Blanc as well. So anyway, I do have two olives in there, but they are specific. They are uh, olives soaked in vermouth, lemon twist olive. Oh yeah, that is nice. A nice, clean, dry, almost classic martini because I'm using the cucumber lemon, which I can't taste, but it is that perfect aperitif, right? That before dinner drink. And I'm more of a whiskey guy, so I thought about doing an old fashioned or a Manhattan, but I wanted something lighter, which is why I decided to go with the martini. So I did two martinis, if you will. One of them classic, the other one taking some liberties, which you just is a martini. Well, it's as much a martini as say an espresso martini is, or or a chocolate martini. But this is nice because it is very close to classic, right? But you do get that hint of cucumber and lemon in there, which for me I do like. I'm not a huge fan of traditional London dry gin, or at least those commercial brands that everybody knows. Now, I get that the idea of gin that you do have to have some juniper, but a lot of them are just too much for me. And I found when I started buying small distillery gin that I started enjoying gin. It took me a while, but I do like gin. I just don't like that extreme juniper forward product. Whereas most small distillery gins will balance that juniper with other botanicals, citrus, and or spice notes. So you taste other things besides the juniper. And again, with this one, you are going to taste some juniper, but again, it's balanced with that cucumber and lemon note. Make it nice and mellow, and in my opinion, perfect for a martini. But not only perfect for a martini, Perfect for a summer martini, right? Because it's nice, it's light, it's fresh. Is that thunder? Damn, we just cannot stop getting rain in this neck of the woods, man. Somebody pissed off somebody here. Anyways, yeah. I think it's those religious cults in the area pissed off God, and now he's just raining havoc. That doesn't make any sense, Tom. No, you're right, but it makes as much sense as those far right winging folks telling you it's folks on the left causing the problems. Oh, mercy. That is nice. So I'll be honest with you. I don't eat these olives with the lemon peel in them, but they do add a little bit of flavor. They are soaked in vermouth. So I do because I'm using a cucumber lemon gin. I've got these olives sitting in there. They add that little bit of extra of vermouth and lemon note to it. So it's very interesting. Uh, I don't remember what style of glass this is. Wife, I looked it up at one point. I don't remember now, but uh, I like the etching on it. It does kind of look like a. I mean, it feels like somewhere between a coupe and a martini glass, right? It's not quite a coupe, and not quite a martini glass, not quite a Nick and Nora, not quite a cordial. It's somewhere in there, though. I just like the looks of it, and it makes a nice glass for a martini because it does have uh, that flare at the end to make it more like a martini glass, but not so wide where you're going to spill it down your chin every damn time. Ugh. Boy, that does make a nice martini, though. I got to tell you. I'll be honest with you. Usually, I do like a dirty martini, but the last couple of times I've used just a very light vermouth wash. This is the first time I've actually added a full half ounce, a full half ounce of dry vermouth. Because I was did something I rarely do, which is follow the recipe. So I use 2.5 ounces of the gin, a half ounce. But yeah, I never make a martini with this much vermouth in it. I usually just use that light wash. And of course, you have that classic or that that very dry martini where you just pick up the vermouth bottle and kind of wave it around a glass, like it wants to go in there, but it doesn't. Anyways, I digress. Let me finish this up. I want to show you that second one I've got cooked up. Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't tried it. It was just an idea. It may not work. It was just some curiosity more than anything. So anyway, let me finish this. I'll be right back. Change my props there. Yeah. All right. So for martini in quotation marks number two, here's this concoction. I wanted to use some lemon juice. I didn't have any. I didn't have a lemon, or I would use that as the garnish, not these olives. But my wife has this stuff that she really likes. And grab it without spilling everything else. This lemon cream. So what I did here, you'll notice this color, which my wife said looks like a baby that threw up peas. I said it's the exact color of a shamrock shake. You decide. I still think that's the exact color of a shamrock shake, but nevertheless. But the reason it is that color is because of the gin. This is the Victoria Indigo Gin. It's an 80 proof, but it's colored from the butterfly pea flower. It's a product of Canada. Oh, show that to you. It's interesting stuff, isn't it? So I haven't tasted this yet, so I'm going to taste it the first time with you. I'm going to move my olives out of the way, though. Oh, wow. Wow. I was a little concerned because I was just going to use fresh lemon juice, but I didn't have any. When I decided to use a lemon cream, I was thinking in my head because I know that lemon cream is going to be a little sweet, so I don't know how it would blend with that particular gin. But kiss my ass if that don't work. Damn, that is nice. That's really good. Yeah, that lemon cream does add a little bit of sweetness, and I wasn't sure how it would work with the gin, right? The botanicals. I didn't want to say savory, but yeah, I mean, how it would work with those other notes. And somehow it does. Man, that is delicious. That is really, that ain't bad at all, man. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. That's good. You see, that's the thing. It's raining now. Be damn. I'll be jiggered, as my dad would say. Oh, man, we just can't get it. Anyway, next the woods is never going to dry out the way things are going, man. Well, please keep listening to your crazy ass far right wing net politicians. I'll tell you, climate change doesn't exist. Just keep listening to them as everything goes to hell in a handbasket. Anyway, they don't pay attention to the scientists that actually know something. Listen to that crazy ass religious fanatic that doesn't give a rat's ass about anything but himself. How much money he's got in the bank. Listen to them. Don't listen to the people who actually know something about the weather. By all means, why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense at all. Damn, messy burn. I thought it was good. Yeah, because I wasn't going. I really, originally I just wanted to add a little lemon juice just to get a slight color change. Well, I don't have that. I'm going to try this lemon cream. My wife loves this lemon cream stuff, but I knew it was going to add some sweetness, so I didn't know if that was going to work or not. But boy, I'll be damned if it don't, because it kind of balances both out, right? Balances the sweetness. But I wasn't sure again how those botanicals would work with that, right? But damn, it does. That's delicious, man. I mean, I wouldn't go so far at this point to say it was a dessert martini like a chocolate martini, or end of evening like an espresso. But damn, it ain't bad. I would still use this as as an aperitif, right? That before dinner martini, even though there's a little bit of sweetness, it's bright because you've got those lemon notes along with those other botanicals. And I wish the shamrock steak it was still in season so I can prove my point. I know that's the color of the shamrock steak. I know it, damn it. I am. There are some things I've got committed to memory, and the color of the shamrock steak is one of them. I know that's it. Anyways, anyways, I digress. I am. We're just gonna skip to the end because it's not whiskey. We're just gonna say I am. You know who I am. We'll skip right to the end. I am all around good guy. Hey, thanks for tuning in, folks. I appreciate it. I am off tomorrow and Sunday, so you may hear from me tomorrow after I'm done. After I'm done being a social butterfly, I got to visit some friends. Boy, this one really surprised me though. I wasn't sure how that lemon cream would work here. It was kind of on a whim. Well, it's the only thing of lemon I got. Let's give it a shot. Uh, damn, that is really good though. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys.